Hello, I'm glad that so many of you have sent me many messages in my WhatsApp as well as comments in YouTube, which I didn't expect. These videos were made for my offline students to practice their reading. I'm glad that it is useful for many of you. And if you have any doubts, few have asked me about reading and listening doubts in my WhatsApp. I hope I have rectified those who sent the message. Um, Today we see today we look into a universal format where we can use for our OET letters. Okay, so to be honest, this is the format I'm following for all my students irrespective of the case note you get. So if you have any doubts, just WhatsApp me at this number, or you can put it in the comments where I can help you out. Okay, now going forward, first about your address, write the complete address as per your case note, which will be given in your writing task. So if you have doubt like, mom, should I use the capitalization, like care I used capital and home should I use capitalization, as per in your case note, kindly give the capitalization, and first letter should be capitalized. All first letters should be capitalized. After title, there is no need for full stop, and no punctuation required. Okay, so once you complete in this format, next leave a space wherever I'm giving this arrow, which means you have to provide a space. Next, give your letter date. A formal letter should have a date, but the letter can be in different way in your case note. Maybe they have provided as a discharge date. If discharge date is not provided in the notes, that is first paragraph, they state like assume today's status. That date can be used as your letter date. Even that date is not provided, what should I do? In your case note, the patient may be visited your hospital multiple times. So what is his or her last visit? That date can be used as your letter date. Okay, as I told you, the OET letter should have a formal date. So this formal date should be in this format, like date, then day, month, and then year. Month, the first letter should be capitalized. Few students have asked me doubt whether I have to use the date first or address next. For your understanding, you can exchange both. If you want to give the date first and then address next, it is acceptable. Or if you want to use address first and date next, it is okay. But follow the formats how you are writing. Okay. Next, leave a space and then start writing your salutation. Salutation should be dear Mr. and give the second name or last name, Fernandez. Dear Mr. Fernandez. In case this name is not provided, some role has been given. For example, here care home manager. Dear manager. You don't need to give complete like dear care home manager. Just give like dear manager. The role is not being given. What I have to do? Use like dear Sarah, madam. Sometimes we write the letter to information section, right? Where you cannot address with name or role. So you can use like dear sir or madam. Next comes your regarding. Regarding whom you are writing. Write the complete name. Regarding colon Mrs. McAllister Jordan, 67 years. Complete name of the patient, age. If age is not given, you can use DOB, colon, and in the same format you can provide. Few students, they may ask like, ma'am, can I use the date slash? Slash is not for formal letters. You can use this format and later in the paragraph you can use slash. It is acceptable, but I can say like throughout the letter use this format. That is better. Okay, so another question that will arise like whether I can use Regarding first and salutation next, it's okay, acceptable. This can be interchanged. Okay. Then leave a space, go for your introduction. Introduction should be 2 to 3 lines only. Okay. Mostly you will get 3 types of letter, that is referral letter, discharge letter and transfer letter. Referral is like something that maybe the patient is under your treatment, but you are referring to a social worker or physiotherapist or dietary unit for particular functions. Then it is a referral letter. You don't need to say always like is to be referred, but also you can use other verbs like introduced. It's okay. Then you have some kind of transfer letter. Transfer letter is like, for example, the patient is under your treatment and he needs further treatment where you are transferring from one unit to another unit, then it is a transfer letter. Discharge letter is well and good, patient is under your treatment, he is well and good and you are discharging to care home or residential home, then it is discharge letter. So instead of using the same words like referred, transferred or discharged, you can also use other verbs to support. Okay. Now, Mrs. McAllister Jordan is to be, I'm using the complete name, it's okay to use second name if the age is above 16. Okay. Is to be introduced to your care home for her future care needs. So what they need, what is the purpose you are writing your letter? She needs future care. She needs future care. So my second point is addressing the purpose why you are writing this letter. You are introducing to care home manager because she needs future care. What is her condition? What condition she faces? Or is there something like you provided any treatment or surgery? You can mention as your next point. She experiences here, still she experiences. So it is present, it is valid till now. Okay, so she has some fear. So I'm giving the condition what she faces right now. So my first point is what kind of letter it is and what she needs, what is the purpose of letter you are writing and what is her exact condition or the treatment provided. So when you're giving these 3 points in your introduction, your purpose fulfilled. So your introduction should be 2 to 3 lines with these points included. Next comes your paragraph where you are going to concentrate. So before going into these paragraph, you are going to check whether it is a urgent letter or regular letter. I didn't fulfill this paragraph because it changes according to the patient. But what kind of information you are going to include in this paragraph? I told you to check whether it is urgent letter or regular letter. Now let's see first regular letter. If it is a regular letter, first thing you will include is how she got admitted, the background information or symptoms. Presenting conditions is what I'm talking about. So initially, how she came to you, that will be included and this should be in the past. And what all the investigation you provided. Investigation in the sense some examinations, vital signs monitoring or ECG or CT scan. So what kind of investigation she was taking to get a proper diagnosis. So after investigation you will be providing the diagnosis. After diagnosis, if any treatment or surgery provided, kindly denote that. And then you will go for post complication. Because of the treatment, did she experience any complication? For that, to manage her pain or to overcome this complication, did you provide any medication? And what is her present situation? this will be depicted in body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. A paragraph will be approximately 4 to 5 lines, maybe 40 to 50 words. So these information cannot be given in just one paragraph. So segregate, like for example, background investigation, diagnosis and treatment in one paragraph, and post complication medication in today's condition will be in the second paragraph. So this is body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. That is what I have given here. In case of urgent letter, what kind of approach I have to provide? Today's condition will be first in present tense, and then you will follow rest of the details. The same order, but today's condition will be first, then comes your symptoms and investigation, diagnosis, treatment, post complication and medication. So regular letter starts with the initial visit, how she came to you, and then you will be giving your information. For better understanding, we can say like regular letter, you will write like initial visit, then what is the subsequent treatment or visit she had, and today's visit. But for urgent letter, you will be starting with today's visit, initial visit and subsequent visits. So this is the format you have to follow for regular letter and urgent letter to fulfill this body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. Next comes whether the patient is known patient or unknown patient. Depends upon this, you will provide your social history and medical history. If it is already known patient, it is not much important to include this point because the reader already knows your patient details. But if he is an unknown patient, then you will start with denoting his allergic condition. Maybe he is allergic to nuts, allergic to penicillin, allergic to codeine. So what kind of allergy she or he has. If he has a regular habit of alcohol and smoking, please mention it. Any chronic condition related to present disease condition or symptoms, mention it. Like for example, the patient has chest pain, he is diabetic and hypertensive, you have to mention it. And if he uses incontinence pad or walker, kindly mention it because the care home manager needs it. And then if he is eligible for any pension like aged care pension or aged care pension or disability pension, kindly mention it. Okay, so this is like one more paragraph we will get if it is unknown patient. Okay, next comes your plan. You said future care needs, right? So what kind of needs she has or he has? Okay, so this will be given in your writing task, above the writing task as plan. Okay, either as a discharge plan or referral plan. So that plan should be written over here. Okay, what is the order I'm following here? I'm giving like the introduction, which is, you know, the trailer of the movie, right? They will give like some short highlighted play of the movie where we can understand what is the real scenarios. Then they will give like real picture, right? The same way we are giving like a short note on our letter in the introduction. Then from background information to today's condition, we are explaining about the patient and some habits what he is following or something in everyday life or some chronic condition what he is facing. We are providing the details about the patient. After completing patient details, a detailed plan like what she or he needs we are providing. Okay, so this plan, you are like given the above details, you are seeking the help of reader. Okay, so few have questions like social history can be given after introduction. It's not wrong, but it's better to give the medical records and then you can provide your social history. Okay, and then you can seek the reader's help, like what kind of needs she really expects. Elaborate the plan, and then try to provide a closing sentence. If you have any queries, please do not hesitate to contact. Okay, now one more question comes like, there is a word limit 180 to 200. So where it is applicable? It starts from the introduction till your plan includes 180 to 200 words. This is countable, and if you have questions like they will count my letter, it's not like that. See, as I told you, 2 to 3 lines in your introduction, body paragraph 1 and 2, 4 to 5 lines. So hardly you will get, like, for example, here 25 words and 45. So hardly you will get like 45 you will get like 90, and then you have 25, which is 115, and then plan or social history. If you are including social history, again 2 to 3 lines you will get, so 30 words, and plan also includes like 30 words, so it's comes like nearly 170 to 180 words. This is the calculation they have. So appropriately you will get like 5 paragraphs, where your introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, social history, plan. That's it. Maximum you can write this much only. And then give your closing sentence. Yours sincerely. I'm using sincerely. Why should be capitalized? Here there is no apostrophe. Sincerely, yes, should be small. So if you know the reader name whom you are addressing or whom you are writing with, you will use sincerely. Sincerely will be applicable for reader's name is known, or you can use faithfully if you don't know reader's name. Then provide your role. Don't give your real name, just provide your role, community health nurse. Hope it is clear for you. This is all about your letter. This is just an introduction. You have many things to know, like what kind of grammar I have to follow. You have like articles, passive voice, compound and complex sentence. So there are a lot of grammatical aspects you need to take care. So this is just a format I'm providing for any type of letter you are going to write. Thank you.